Hello and welcome to this video, which gives a basic introduction to the Cyclone RPA Designer, followed by a brief demo. In Cyclone RPA product suite, Designer is a platform for developing, configuring, and testing automated processes. In this video, we're going to learn about the product goal and key features of Cyclone RPA Designer, get a glance at the project mode, go over the designer's interface, and conclude with a demo. First, let's learn about the product goal and key features. Cyclone RPA Designer aims to enable an easier and faster development of automated processes for users with little or no coding experience. It also aims to empower robots with stronger automation capabilities, allowing them to carry out more tasks. Next, let's go through the key features. Cyclone RPA Designer provides a drag-and-drop development interface, with all nodes and functions developed through selecting or configuring related parameters. The development requires no coding and is thus very user-friendly. In addition, Cyclone RPA Designer supports breakpoint debugging, single-step debugging, variable display, and real-time syntax checking, greatly accelerating development by helping users avoid or correct many common errors. Cyclone RPA Designer supports cross-platform automation operations on a wide range of third-party software and are fully capable of processing common document types. Cyclone RPA Designer also supports extensions such as customized nodes and functions, which enables developers to adapt the designer to their own usage scenarios. Next, let's experience the designer, beginning with a brief introduction of project mode. In Designer, project mode refers to a folder containing all the necessary files of an automated process, including resource files, multiple flow files, and a package file. When we open the Designer, there are three buttons: New Project, Open Project, and Upgrade the old process. Click New Project. We can specify the project name and the save directory. The default directory is the folder in which the designer is installed. Furthermore, we can input a project introduction and an instruction. The name and directory are mandatory, and the other two are optional. By clicking on Confirm, the new project will be created, and we will jump to the main interface of the designer. The Open Project button allows us to open a package file or a specific flow file. The Upgrade the old process converts the obsolete MRPA file into the project files mentioned earlier, which is stored under the same directory. If there is a JSON file called Cyclone Upgrade Errors, it means there are some old process needs to be adjusted. Cyclone RPA Designer also offers templates, from which we can create processes more quickly. The right column shows recent items. We can pin, rename, open, or remove these projects. Now let's dive into the main interface of the designer. On the left of the screen is the navigation bar. This is the function column, comprising a project file tree and, if we open the flow, a function library and an outline editor. The central part is the flow canvas. We can click this plus button, or the button at the right of the project name in project file tree to add new flows. We can also import flow files from other projects or import resource files to support the current project. At the bottom of the screen, we have variable management, parameter management, and console information. At the top of the screen is the toolbar, including common operations and commands. In Component, we can import and manage custom components written in Python or Node.js languages, which can greatly expand the function library. In Install Extension, we can install add-ons in mainstream web browsers and some other applications, which are prerequisite of some function nodes. Cyclone RPA Designer also includes a built-in web browser and a UI analyzer. When the process development is finished, we can release the process as mRPAX file. Click Release and set the description, instructions for use, and release instructions. Then click Update Project Information and Release. Now let's have a look at the flow files. The main flow is the default flow file, while there can be several other flow files. To better manage the project, we can create different flow files, each in charge of a specific task, and coordinate them with the main flow. This can keep each single flow more dedicated and concise. For the last part of this video, here is a demo of an automated process. Cyclone RPA Designer supports debugging and running of processes. There are two types of debugging: debug current process and debug whole process. While debugging current process, the designer runs the flow shown on the mapping area, from the first node to the last. During this time, it automatically acquires parameters from other flows. While debugging whole process, the designer runs the main flow. After initiating a debug, the designer automatically jumps to the debug interface, where variable information, flow information, and console information are shown. Debug focuses on correcting errors. Next, we'll try debugging this project. We can see that the project runs successfully. Next, let's have a look at running the project. Running the project focuses on execution. During the running, the designer window is minimized. There are three types of running. The first two is similar to debug, and the third one, run the whole process in picture-in-picture window, allows us to run the process in a new window so that our work won't be interrupted. In this video, we covered the key features of Cyclone RPA Designer. Be sure to check other videos for more details on how to use Designer to automate your work tasks. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.